Corruption is not new to Indian society. It has been a rampant and deep-rooted problem in our country. We have all been in situations where willingly or unwillingly we bribed an official to get our work done. Is corruption so high in India? Unfortunately, yes. India has emerged out to be the country with the highest bribery rate of 39%. This is according to a Global Corruption Barometer Asia, a report by Transparency International, which is a global civil society organization. And we all know that personal connections at public and private institutions and organizations help. One normal file takes months to move if the palms are not greased. The same report points out that around 46% people use their personal connections in India to get their files moved. Unfortunately, this is the time when recommendations, nepotism and red tapeism promotes corruption. And who suffers for all of it? The citizens suffer, especially when there is red tapeism and nepotism at every stage in the administration. But it's not willingly that one pays bribes. Shockingly, around 50% of the people who have been involved in the bribery were asked to pay bribes. And nearly 32% people who used personal connections said they would not get the services otherwise. So whether you like it or not, the red tapeism and nepotism are present at every stage in the administration. The system forces one to indulge in corrupt practices. Now let's also talk about the police corruption. Nearly 41 to 42% of people paid bribes to the police to get their work done or to get their documents and identity cards. Our judicial system is not far behind. We know the Indian judicial system can be so time-consuming and the experience is frustrating at times. There are cases after cases that keep piling up, stretching dates and hearings for years at the end. So what does one do? Shed extra money and get things in order? A whopping 38% of people paid money for court matters. The Global Corruption Barometer points out this alarming figure. The Transparency International report saw the participation of 20,000 people from 17 countries only between June and September on experiences with corruption this year. Last year's survey revealed that far fewer Indians had to pay bribes. Nearly 47% of the people think that corruption has increased in the last 12 months, particularly during the coronavirus pandemic in the country. So has the pandemic made Indians more corrupt? Or has it given them the avenues to exercise more corruption in absence of check and balances? It's a question to ponder. What remains consistent is how people view corruption. Around 89% of people think government corruption is a big problem in India, one that needs both national and state governments to streamline administrative processes, implement preventive measures to combat bribery and nepotism. There must be investment in user-friendly online platforms to deliver essential public services quickly and effectively.